Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the American League East, the Yanks totaled 11 hits as a team as they defeated the Rays in extra innings.
Wednesday night baseball now from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball next. David Price is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do you have for us on him, H?
This guy struck out over 200 batters last year, and the one thing I like is when he gets 2 strikes on a guy, how he approaches them. I want to see if I can learn something watching this guy pitch today. Very excited to see him get somebody in a 2-count strike and watch him put them away.
Here's Starling Marte.
Leading off for
He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
6, Starling Marte.
Rolled slowly to first. Gonna be a tough play, and taken in out there for the first out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Josh Harrison stands in. Now the first pitch here from Price. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2.
Batting third, shortstop, Jung-Ho Kang.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
It is so nice, Matt, to win that home opener. You know the next day the crowd is going to be hyped. Everybody's talking baseball in the city, and now you're back for game 2.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Larry Bullard is a good umpire. It's pretty uncommon to see guys get too frustrated about his balls and strikes because it doesn't seem like he favors one location more than the other.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. A.J. Schugel is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What do we need to know here, H.R.?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year, just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game. And that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game. Give him a chance to win.
Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, facing a sinker baller, you got to think about get the ball up. What happens with the guy that throws a sinker? When you get it up, it straightens out. But when he's got that ball that starts about thigh high and starts to bite down on you, that's going to end up in the dirt. You're probably not going to be able to do anything with it. You go to the plate with the mindset of get that ball up. You set your focus on bring that to the thigh high or up, and you got a chance to hit it when it straightens out.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, the leadoff guy couldn't get on, but the number 2 guy with that base hit gets on base. Now here comes the Thunder, the meat of the order. This is what they want.
Here's Mookie Betts. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Well, here you are, game 2. You try to get into somewhat of a routine. You know, game 1, you got so many people opening day throwing out first pitch, ceremony for dignitaries, you name it. That's not the real flow to a game. Now game 2, even though you're on the road, you want to try to get into a little bit of a routine, and maybe that'll help them win this game.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And another foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. On the move again from first. In the dirt, and now let's see. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. We are still scoreless. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Andrew McCutchen.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Price ready with the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Now Price is 1-2. Pedroia now at second. He's right there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at first base at Mitch Moreland. You know, we talk so often about his offense, but this guy's one of the best defenders in the game.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Here's the first pitch to him. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Under it is Bogarts, and there are 2 away now.
Batting sixth, third baseman, David Freese.
Stepping in, David Freese. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Number 25, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Marte. 1 out.
All right, time for Majestic defensive alignment for the Pirates. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Cervelli recovers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Batting 7.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. The 0-1 delivery. On the ground softly towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's John He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-2 from Price. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting 8. Catcher. Francisco.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Jordy Mercer.
Ready now, Jordy Mercer. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Price comes home to 2-0. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Benintendi.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 9th. Catcher Blake Swihart.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. And now a pitch on the way. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. The throw into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He swings and grounds it to short. Gung is there. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He singled his last time up. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. One and 2, here it comes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Cervelli corrals it, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start the inning.
Starling Marte.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Hit sharply on the ground. There is Pedroia. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And to this point, these 2 have topped out at 95 and 91 miles an hour respectively. Digging in for his second at bat, Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Price ready with the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. A little bouncer. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Well, this guy's got good stuff. He held him to no hits for a long time. To get a little dribbler to start your offense going, though, that's a positive, believe it or not. Finally in the hit column.
Ready for another chance? Jung Ho Kang, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Swing and a little tapper. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Right fielder.
Settling in now, Andrew McCutchen comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The runner scores from second. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Standing in now, Gregory Polanco. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1 from Price. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. A man at third with 1 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the 3rd run across in this inning.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Pittsburgh leads this one 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Mookie Betts.
Ground ball right side. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
That was a quick release right there from the second baseman. Very easily could have been an infield hit, but he erased any hopes of that with a good athletic throw.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a miss by Ramirez as he's dispatched back to the dugout, out number 2.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Here's John Jaso now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 gone.
The batter, number 10. Designated hitter, Jordy Mercer.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just one pitch. What are they doing up there?
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they lead it 3-0. Here's the first baseman, Moreland. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First offering on its way. Down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pablo Sandoval comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Hit back up the middle. Gung's got it. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. Polanco is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's Starling Marte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 6, Starling Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball rolled softly to second. He's got to hurry, and he'll get in there safely. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Have elected to challenge the
all right,
play.
so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here, as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off, and the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Ready once again, Josh Harrison, a hit in 2 tries so far. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Price is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of that fastball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to battle. Spread out, get ready to swing.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They lead it 3-0. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And it'll take just one pitch to retire the leadoff man here in the 6th. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. 1 out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's in the dirt. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Coming on is McCutchen. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. He's set and the pitch. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Polanco ranging back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still down 3-0. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts giving chase. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, John Jaso.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Benintendi is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Two things pitchers really love: cold strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Hanley Ramirez is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 18, Mitch.
Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Nothing doing here. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Cervelli.
Catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Tyler Thornburg has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Tyler
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Pass ball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our 2 starters to this point in the contest. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Jordy Mercer is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Ready for another chance? Starling Marte will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Benintendi has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they lead it 3-0. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Pablo Sandoval.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball line foul off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
On the ground, softly towards second. Harrison takes it in. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line foul off to the right over the Red Sox dugout.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Bases are empty, one man out. Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Some of the hustle and bustle from historic Boston, Mass, as we're set for the remainder of this one from Fenway. Josh Harrison stands in. Lifetime numbers against Thornburg. He's gone 2 for 6.
Harrison.
Craig Kimbrell enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get in the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He hits this one foul, and it makes its way all the way to the upper deck. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead it 3. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Xander Bogaerts.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me. So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just had it.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Cervelli recovers. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Buccos earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. A.J. Schugel earns his first win of the season. David Price takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter